Train by day, Kyle Wigginton podcast by night, all day.
I used to let her out the front, and she would like protect the front of the house. You couldn't walk by; she'll growl at you and stuff.
But she wouldn't run off.
No, she wouldn't run off. She was the only one that she would just sit there. But I also couldn't take her on a walk.
Why not?
She was aggressive to everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, you know, they say that normally the dogs adopt the personality of the owner.
Oh, yeah.
You're not a very aggressive person. Were you then?
Yeah, I used to be very aggressive.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
Maybe. She was smart, though. She was really smart. But she was protective, I think, more or less.
See, that's why I've never had that relationship with a dog where the dog's smart enough to not run off. Because I guess I'm dumb. Yeah, so the dog just like as dumb as me. So it's like, let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
I get it. I had another boxer named Buster, and this dude, he would wait for the front door to be open, and he would be gone, bro. I was high on ecstasy one time, and I opened the door, and he took off down the fucking road, bro. And we got a club down the road, and I'm running down the street, just flying on ecstasy, and I run up to the club, and he's like being all happy and stuff. Like, they don't know. He looked like a pit bull. But he had a big old, like one of those heads and stuff. And people are like, oh my God. I'm like, nah, grab him. He's nice. You know, he's the nice one. Grab him.
The dog was like, get me away from this fucking guy. This guy's tripping on something over here.
It was a fun time. Yeah.
Pickle.
Yeah. What's up, Kyle?
Yeah, it's how I start all the podcasts, by saying the name.
Yeah. How y'all doing out there?
You almost need like a last name there, but Pickle, it works.
Dude, I had last night we had a show at Big Couch Theater. Shout out to Big Couch Theater.
What is that?
It's a new spot off St. Claude, right over the train tracks. It's right up by the that first light up by the train tracks, right before it, I think. But it was a great show, bro, and it's like a 3-tier show. It's a competition. You do comedy, then it was 8 people, 8 of us, right? 6 of us move on to the next round, and then 2 who didn't move on, they pick teams, and they got to do sketch comedy for the next round. And then the third round is the team that wins, they all honey roast each other. So it's like roasting, but like not like real asshole-ish roasting. It's like fun, but it's actually fun. You know what I mean?
Like PC roasting.
It's fun. Yeah. I guess so. I guess that's what my buddy Anthony Scantrino roasted me. He was like, never met a guy who had a condiment topping that made it work for a name or something like that.
That's
I was
true.
like, dude, it was something, but his like delivery and shit is so fucking hilarious.
Dude, what is this like soft roasting shit? Like, fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some people do the hard roast. I do them both. I can do it all.
Hey, if you're gonna roast me, fucking go in.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
DC Paul, I was born with a mole on my face last night. It was like honey roasting, you know what I mean? He goes, that mole on your face ain't big at all. You can't tell at all, bro. You know, like the room's just cracking up laughing. I'm cracking laughing, you know what I mean? It was just fucking
like a passive aggressive type roast.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It was so stupid, bro.
That's kind of cool.
But the show itself was so much fun. Shout out to Jay Briante. Thank you for putting it on at Big Couch Theater.
Well, so explain to me once again how that works. So you said like 3 different types of comedy. The first one, you're just doing a set.
Yeah, the first one is everybody does 3 minutes. Then the crowd, they voted for who all moved on to the second round.
Okay. The second round is sketch comedy. Explain what sketch comedy is.
Sketch comedy is all right. So from the first round to the second round, 6 of us went, and the other 2 who didn't go, they became judges of the whole competition. Okay. All right. So they also picked the teams that we ended up in. So it ended up being like guys against girls. 3 guys, 3 girls. And me, DC Paul, the millennial, Arsenio is his nickname of the comedy scene here, and Anthony Scantrino were on a team. So we had to come up with a sketch comedy skit, and our topic was Thanksgiving. So we did a AA Thanksgiving, you know?
Okay, so it's kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyway type? That sketch comedy?
I never watched Whose Line Is It?
Yeah, it's where Drew Carey would give them like a topic, and they would like do this little sketch. They would come up with it on the spot.
Well, they gave us like 5 minutes to go in the back and talk it out.
Okay.
You know, so we went and talked it out, and we came out. And we were well put together, you know, and we had punchlines. We were hitting them, and it just like worked out perfectly.
Okay, and then the winners out of that, they went on to roast
each other.
So I'm guessing the guys won.
We won. We won. Yeah, and it was fun, dude. It was just a fun thing. We worked together with that sketch. It was.
Who were the girls that
it
ran
was
it?
an AA Thanksgiving. On the girls was MJ Herbert. She was doing great all night. Catchy Chibueza and Maggie.
Okay.
Or no, Maddie, not Maggie, Maddie.
Okay. Yeah.
Maddie.
I probably know some of those other faces. I don't know by name.
Yeah, Catchy, she's big in the scene. I mean, we had some people that are big in the scene in the show. You know, it's a new theater. I love it. I'm glad they found the space because it's a really good space.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is it a theater or is it like is it a bar too?
Well, I think it used to be some kind of theater. But they turned it into like the improv theater.
Okay.
Now, you know what I mean? They got like this, they got a room. We got a green room that goes directly to the stage. There is a spot where they sell like chips and alcoholic beverages. I don't drink really, you know, so that doesn't mess with me.
Dude, speaking of not drinking, I haven't drank a drop of alcohol in 2.5 weeks.
Hey,
because it's not that I'm like trying to cut it out. It's because I've been drinking the THC seltzers.
Okay, I heard those are good. I tried one.
Which one did you try?
Not the THC seltzers, but I was in Michigan.
Okay,
and I tried like a CBD water. It was pretty good.
Well, Louie THC seltzer. Oh my god, it's a fucking game changer, dude.
Y'all sell them here at the bar?
Yeah, we don't have any right now. I just ran out of them actually, but okay, yeah, we will get them back. Yeah, probably. I drink them all. Dude, they're so good. Like all you need is 2 of them, and it's like a light buzz. It's like alcohol.
Really?
Then you wake up the next day, you're not bloated.
Yeah.
You have no hangover.
Yeah.
It's fucking perfect, man.
Yeah.
Haven't smoked anything either. Like it's just I drank one of those, and that's it.
Okay. I'll try one.
Fucking game changer, dude. Louie THC seltzers. Shouts out to them. Those guys are doing it.
Hell yeah. Get you a seltzer. I'm going to try one this Tuesday if you got them.
Yeah, I won't have them Tuesday. They'll be here Thursday. So I'll have them the following Tuesday if you guys do comedy that week.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, so Pickle hosts our open mic.
Yeah, I do.
Pickle House open mic is the one we do here on Tuesdays.
Get pickled, baby.
8 p.m. Get pickled. Get fucked. Just kidding. Now, yeah, we do open mic every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So come through, check them out.
It's fun, man. It's fun. Really, we sign up to 7:30. We try to get people in the door early. We'd say 8 p.m., but we start around 8:20, 8:30.
Yeah.
You know, but it's one of the best mics in the city, dude. We get the comics coming through. I give more time than most people.
You do get some extra time. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy hanging out with you guys.
When is this coming out?
This will be out probably this Tuesday.
This Tuesday, cool, because I think we're doing the after party. This week is Hell Yes Fest, and I was asked to do the after party here.
Oh, dope.
So I believe we're going to do the Hell Yes Fest off the Tuesday after party here at another bar.
Yeah.
So if y'all at Hell Yes Fest after the show, come to another bar after party here.
Then this has to be out Monday.
Yeah, well, then put it out Monday,
This will be out Monday, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come to another bar Tuesday after party.
Yeah,
Hell Yes Fest. And if you don't go to Hell Yes Fest, we still got the mic running here. We're gonna be going late Tuesday.
What is Hell Yes Fest?
It's his 10th anniversary. It's just a comedy.
It's a comedy festival?
It's a comedy festival.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What do they do at those? I've heard about these comedy festivals, but I never actually like been to one.
I mean, it's just like a longer form of a show. We got people coming from out of town, a bunch of local comics that are going to be headlining and stuff. I got 2 shows myself. I want to say the let me pull it up so I'd say the right thing. I'm hosting, I believe, Thursday night.
Oh, so it's like a whole week of things.
This is I think the biggest Hell Yes Fest yet. So Thursday, I'll be hosting at 9 p.m. at Comedy House, New Orleans. And Friday, I'm on the 10 p.m. at Holland Wolf. You know, so there's a bunch of different venues and stuff. That's why they try to get the like after parties going and everything, because we got a bunch of people from out of town coming for this too.
Yeah, dude, we'll fuck it up on Tuesday. I'm down with it.
Tuesday, baby, come out to another bar, y'all. We're gonna have a good time. Good time.
Yes,
it's gonna be Hell Yes Fest all week.
Is that rolls all next week?
Yeah, all next week, starting Monday at the Joy Theater.
Is this the first time they've done the comedy festival in the city?
You would think they no. Okay. You would think they would do the Joy Theater the last day, right? But no, they're starting it off with the Joy Theater, right? So that's a Monday. That's starting off Monday. Other shows while we're doing this Monday, if you don't go to Hell Yes Fest, I'm at Siberia. I got a show at Siberia.
I like that place.
Yeah, Siberia is fun, dude. And on Saturday the 18th, I'm doing Wait What at Hi Ho Lounge.
What is that?
It's a show, another themed comedy show that Isaac Cazell and Jeffrey Gaucher run. One of the funnest shows I've ever gotten to do, bro. So it's a drinking show. Okay. And what they do is they have like this board.
What's cheating for you?
Well, no, they I don't drink. It's nothing about me drinking, you know. I do my set, but the comics like Isaac and Jeffrey know what's in my set. So they have like this board with topics about my set going across. It's like 5 topics they choose through my set that they know that I do in my set. And if I hit a topic, the crowd drinks.
Oh.
And then that's how you know you hit a topic. Like I'll be doing my comedy and everybody just goes, you know, all right. So, but if I hit all 5 of my topics in my set, then one of the hosts has to play a song on a kazoo. And it's like when the Saints when the Saints go marching, you know what I'm saying? Like they got to play a song on a kazoo if I hit all 5 of my my bullet points.
So they know the set you're gonna do.
Or they know, like they know I have time, but they know the specifics of most of my sets. You know what I mean? Like I have a bunch of time. I can go in there and do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But they've seen my set to the point where they can throw bullet points up there. And they'll be like, all right, this is the main stuff.
Do you know the bullet points? Or are you?
No, I don't know anything behind me. I don't know what's going on.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I like the theme shows that these guys are doing. I think there was one that that Adam and them were doing a while back. It was what was it? What they like roasted the comedians that were going up. What was that called?
You talking about that Silk Road show?
I don't know where it was at, but they would roast the comedians that went up or something.
I think they would. I know what you're talking about. They would give help to the comedians, but they'll mess with you too. Yeah,
I was help. I thought they roasted them.
Yeah, they wanted to be helpers.
Yeah. No, I like the
little helpers.
The way that Tony Hinchcliffe does his show, I think is pretty cool.
Oh, Tony, I love Kill Tony.
Kill Tony, yeah.
Kill Tony's the shit. I want to go out there. I got my minute already ready.
Yeah, it's a minute. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I got a savage minute, dude.
You got to have on that show, man.
I got a savage minute. Plus, I got more than just a savage minute. You know what I mean? Like I'm like the full package, bro.
You got time for days.
Yeah, more than time. I got stories. I can. They do the after. You know, like they talk to a person and stuff. I'm gonna nail all that shit.
I think one of the things with you is you're so you're so comfortable on the mic.
Yeah, and I've learned to be such present in the moment.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm comfortable, dude.
Yeah, that's what makes you so good on the mic. It makes you a great open mic coach, is because you can look around the room and see somebody and talk to them.
Yeah,
and you can make them want to be there and make them part of the show.
That's important.
Yeah,
you know, you want people to stay in the show. So this isn't like a real huge room, so it's very intimate, and I love it for that. You know what I mean? It's helped me develop my comedy to where I am today. This is a very special room.
Oh, thanks, man.
Dude, the day I have to give up the mic, I'm trying not to, you know what I mean? But the day I have to give it up, I'm going to be like, my heart's going to be broken.
Yeah, we got to find the right person to take it if you ever give it up, man. It's going to be it's tough. Like I've seen many hosts come and go in this place.
I know, me too, bro. Yeah. And the hosts that actually have had this room, I see that they're all doing great things.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
You know what I mean? Like,
one of the big ones is Alex.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you, I didn't know if you knew Alex used to host the room, and he's on the road with fucking Matt Rife.
Of course, I knew he used to host it. What are you talking about?
You never know, bro, because I didn't know if Corey Mack was still holding on to it.
Corey Mack? Oh my God,
yeah, Corey Mack. But that's about the same time. Like, it was Corey Mack's room, but I think Alex was hosting it for him. I didn't know if that was true or not, or how it was working back then. But that's when I was still like a real open micer, you know what I mean? And I'm watching all these guys do their thing, and now I'm like stepping up into their spot and almost like going to run off and doing my own stuff.
Dude, like it's pretty amazing to like watch all you guys grow and like be a part of that too.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex Curo, I saw him one time. This was when we didn't have the third room open. We just had this area right here, and we had that big like hunk of junk right there was our stage.
Yeah.
So
that sucker's heavy, bro.
It's heavy as shit.
I think it's heavy.
So anyway, they flipped it over and they had the stage right there in front of this wall. This room was fucking packed, dude. I mean, packed. There was just people everywhere. And this girl would not shut the fuck up. Just in here, just being annoying as shit. And Alex got up there and just started just tearing into this girl.
Yeah.
It was so fucking funny because everyone in here was laughing at her. It was so funny. She got up and left. Like, she got up and left. That's how bad it was. But dude, it's a moment that's ingrained in my memory. That's Alex Curo.
Yeah. Alex is doing great things out there, and you know it's a shame because they got haters about it. You know what I mean? Because they're not doing those type of things.
Who's hating on him?
They got the underground haters. I don't mention them.
Just people that don't like
people.
They're jealous.
Yeah, people feel like that's where they want to be. You know what I mean? So they'd rather hate than congratulate.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a shame, but I'm happy for my boy, and he's out there killing it.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to post a picture in this podcast of him sitting in the bar shirtless one day. Yeah, last time I saw him, I forgot, it was like a year or two ago, and he came in the bar, and for some reason, he fucking just popped his shirt off instantly. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Can I sit here?" And I'm like, "I don't give a fuck."
Boy's a savage, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I love him, bro. We used to have so many late nights here, and just fun. You know what I mean? He's one of the people who taught me to like instantly think of a joke and go say it.
Yeah.
Don't ponder that shit. Like, I would talk to him out there, and I was talking to him one night, and he's like, "You gonna say that on stage?" I'm like, I was thinking about it. He's like, "Well, if you don't do it tonight, I'm gonna do it." I was like, "Okay, I guess I got to do it then." You know, I guess I got to do the joke.
Yeah. Nah, he's a good guy, man. I freaking love him to death. I don't understand the people that hate.
See, the thing is, it's people that don't get it. You know what I mean? There's a thing, and you got to get it.
What do you mean?
Like, are you serious? What level of seriousness are you taking this to? You know what I mean? It's people. There are people who want to be like the king of New Orleans comedy and all this. No, that's not it. You know what I mean? This is bigger than us. This is bigger than what you think it is, you know? And if you don't get it, then you don't get it. Hopefully one day you'll come to that realization of getting it. You know what I mean? It's not all about money. It's about grinding, working hard, and it's about the journey. It's about having fun with the people around you. You know, it's about growing with the people around you. You know, you think you good? That's cool. Come have some fun, but try to follow Pickle if you think you good. You know what I mean? Try to follow Alex Curo. Try to follow like Ryan Rogers. Try to follow these comics, because we got a stack of killers in this city who get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what we want to be around, people who get it. Not just sour motherfuckers that are like putting their face down at somebody who's actually grinding every night.
I think that's the issue there, is that the people that are jealous and haters, they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
They're watching the show.
Well, that's the thing. They don't get it. That's the thing to get. The getting it part is doing it.
Right.
You know, it's consistently doing whether you bomb or not. Dude, the other night I go to work out a new joke and I'm just so in it now that I know I'm going to bomb. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it's part of it. And I fucking embrace the shit out of it because I love that's like one of my favorite parts now is trying a new joke and letting that bitch fucking die, you know, or seeing where it hits. Okay, I can build it from that part. You know, it's a whole fucking thing that we do. Yeah.
Anytime you're starting something new, you're going to fail. Mm-hmm. It's a prime example is last week I got a new camera here and I was telling you about this. The audio all went through the camera instead of actually through the mics. So it was all just camera audio, which you can't do a podcast that way. Right. So basically we podcasted for 4 hours last week and I couldn't use any of it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. 3 people. But I was like, this is part of it. Yeah, failure is part of it. So anytime you're doing something new, you're going to fail and you overcome it. Like this week, now we got a new camera and everything's working fine.
Yeah, looks good too.
Thanks, man. Yeah, no, it's failure is just part of the game.
Yeah, you got to be able to fail.
And I think that
that's
people,
how you grow.
It's how you grow. Yeah, you're exactly right. And I think that people that are haters, they need to do more. If you do more, you don't have time to hate.
Exactly, dude. You don't have idle time in your mind to think about. If you're focusing on what you want to do, you know, you can't focus on other people and what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to do both, you know, and it's better if you focus on yourself. You know, you get to watch yourself grow. You go, oh, shit, I just took a turn in my life that I didn't realize I was taking.
Yep.
You know, it's a fucking amazing thing. Even you with the podcast thing, you've been doing this consistently for a while, bro. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucking went hard at it, and I'm not even doing it really no more.
Yeah,
you know, I burned out on about 100 episodes, and the whole crew burned out, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the whole fucking crew, we were doing it. And I started it right here, the first 9 episodes, you know? And after I went to that studio, bro, I think the manager wanted something to happen faster than it should, you know, things happen sometimes.
It's a nice studio too.
It's a very nice studio. I love it. I love it over there, bro. But it burnt us out.
Yeah.
It burnt me at both ends, dude. You know? So I basically backed off of it.
That's fine. You can always pick it up again. Now you have.
That's the thing. I have experience in it now, you know, in a studio and everything. I could still come talk to you. I can still go do other podcasts and people and stuff. And I can go back to it, but I want to build it out of my house. I think I was telling you that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you could do it, man. I think it'd be really cool. And I'll definitely help you out whenever you get your stuff ready to go.
I appreciate that. My room's filthy, dude. I need to like clean it and like get this. I want to have like a corner, just one corner of my room for it. I have the computer and everything. I'm gonna clean it and it's gonna be good.
No, I look forward. I don't plan on stopping this. Like this is just, it's part of me now.
Yeah.
Like I love coming in here and chatting with people on Sundays and meeting new people. Like one of the coolest things I do is anytime I meet someone just off the street or something, I'll start having a conversation with them. And if I like what they have to say, I'm like, dude, you should definitely come on the podcast. And
yeah, that's awesome, dude. You fucking sent me what, Mobo Joe? Was that
dude's name? Mobo Joe, yeah.
He calls my phone one day, and I just out.
Did he come on it?
No, he never. Okay. I never got a date with him. I still got his number though, but he calls my phone randomly out the blue, bro. I forgot that you were gonna give him, and he's like, "Who is this?" I said, "Who is this?" You called my phone. He goes, "Nah, who is this?" And I hung up on him, and he calls back, and it was like, "Hey, who is?" I said, "This is Pickle, man. Who the fuck are you calling my phone, bro? Who the fuck is you?" He's like playing with me. And I was like, all right, I'm about to hang up again, bro. And he was like, no, it's Mobo Joe. I was like, who the fuck? I was like, Mobo Joe. Oh shit. Why you fucking with me on my phone, dude? You know what I'm saying? I'm from Marrero, bitch. Don't play with me. I'm from Marrero too, dog. Yeah.
So I remember the first day I heard this name, Mobo Joe, you and someone else were having a conversation outside of the bar, and I heard that name, Mobo Joe, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's just a unique name that you're going to hear, right? And you were talking about how he was like a rapper or something. I was like, oh, that's cool. And a few weeks goes by, and this guy walks into the bar, and we're having a conversation. He tells me that he's a rapper, and I'm like, okay, cool. And he's like, I'm going to bring one of my friends with me the day of. He's like helping me produce my stuff. And I was like, cool, man. And the guy that came in here was a young guy. So he comes in here the day, and the guy introduces himself as Mobo Joe. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've heard this name before. Apparently this guy is a legend.
Yeah.
Legend in the rap game down here. And I was like, yeah, come on the podcast, dude.
Dude, they're all over. I was talking to him. He knows my other partner, Lil Rootless. He used to rap with Rootless Juvenile. Mm-hmm. And shout out to Lil Rootless. He just got a song with Cashville Records. You know, that's doing pretty good on Spotify right now. Me and him might do a show, like a comedy / we're talking about it like a comedy / rap show.
That's dope.
You know, so that's cool. And but yeah, it's you never know how deep this shit goes either. When one person it flows to the next person.
Yeah.
You know, then that's awesome that you that Mobo Joe just called my phone and I hung up on him. You know what I mean? He was like, hold up. I'm gonna get him on there when I get my podcast and shit going again. I'm gonna hit him up.
Oh yeah. Dude, he's a super nice guy. And he had a lot of wisdom to offer too. Mm-hmm. Like the podcast he and I did was great. I forgot the name of his artist that actually introduced us to each other. Yeah. Can't even remember his name right now, but the music they're making is pretty cool stuff. But the coolest thing about talking to Mobo was just the amount of wisdom that he had to offer about the game.
Yeah.
Because he's been doing it for years. He owns his own business, just putting out music on the side kind of thing. And I think that's ultimately what a lot of us artists are doing is like we run other businesses, but we're still trying to create our art because it's something inside of us.
Yeah.
Like it's not something I can stop. Like I need to keep getting these stories out there, making films. This is kind of like a side project that I like to do.
Right.
It's a cool networking tool. It's actually led to some really cool stuff too. Chance McAdams.
Yeah.
You know, Chance is...
I love Chance. He just wrote me a part.
Did he?
Yeah, we're going to be filming some stuff in here in a few weeks.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say is... so Chance and I did a podcast and another just random guy that I saw outside the bar one night was like, hey, come do the podcast. So he comes on and we're chatting about he wants to do some skits, some short films. And I was like, dude, let's fucking do it. So that's led into now, I think 3 skits have been filmed and we're actually fixing to do his like thesis film for his for school in the bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He wrote me into a script about that, and it's gonna be good, bro. I read the script already. It's nice.
Yeah, we filmed that in January, I believe, the 26th or something like that.
26th and 28th or something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And like I said, there's been 3 other skits that have been filmed, but you just never know what's gonna blossom out of a conversation.
You never know what's gonna blossom out of them skits either. Another guy in our team, he just got signed to a like a skit agency or some shit like
Who's
that. Shit, what's my buddy's name? Oh man, I can't believe his name is slipping my mind.
Sorry,
right
I'm
now.
the same way, dude. I just forgot the other guy's name. It's part of it, man. You got too much other shit going on.
Oh,
but that's dope.
But I love this kid. Shit. Man, but he's doing his thing. He's doing this. He did a skit out there. He's got like millions of views on it.
Where's he at? Is he in?
It's in New York.
Is it Elliot?
Not Elliot.
Okay, Elliot's doing some cool stuff up there.
Elliot Hamilton's a beast, bro. I love him.
Yeah, he's so good.
And
he's one of those that I had on the podcast, and I'm like, dude, this guy's gonna fucking go places.
Yeah, whenever I went up there, he just came to chill with me too. You know what I mean? I kind of helped him get into another club out there. It's I love Elliot. Shout out to Elliot. Mm-hmm. This is not Elliot though. Damn it, bro.
I mean, it's not important. What is it like?
It's not.
It's cool that he got signed.
But it's cool to watch people get signed and picked up and them, like you were saying earlier, us growing on to go to our next level because we all got different journeys out here.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's where people who are jealous don't get. It's a different journey for everybody.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Even the people that,
we're really just blessed to be around each other while we're around each other.
Absolutely. That's the big kicker right there is that we all get to hang out with each other.
Right.
Like we're all doing different things, but at the end of the day, on a Tuesday night, we all come here and we fucking hang out.
Yeah. And have a good time doing it too.
Yeah. Well, and even like us doing other things like on set nowadays, like that's just all of us hanging out. It's buddies hanging out and making films.
Yeah, it is. That's what it really is. It's love. I love watching independent things go down, the independent films and stuff, because we all do it. Like it's become a thing in our city now, which is awesome. Because we all should be doing that, getting into some kind of independent film making. You know,
absolutely. It's so easy nowadays too. I mean, we have phones with amazing cameras. Like it doesn't cost a lot of money like it used to. It's just a fact of getting everyone together and like going in a direction. And that's why I think we got a really nice, we got a nice little group right now with Chance and those other guys that we're kind of moving in a direction.
I love Chance, bro. He's a funny fucking guy. He was on the show last night. He got kicked out up top, but it was okay. He was one of our judges.
He's coming on next, actually.
Right, today?
Yeah, he'll be on it too.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to chat about everything we've been going on.
That's cool. Chance is awesome, dude. I've been watching him. He's been coming here and developing every week and stuff, to the point where he killed one night and he almost killed himself coming off the stage. You see this thing right here? That is
barrel?
The barrel being right there or anything being right there is not good.
Well, it's not locked down.
I know it's not, but like, so a couple weeks ago.
Should we move it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear.
Every time I come in, I move it now, bro. Because the first time when the place got finished renovating, I came in and there was a speaker right there, right?
Right.
And Chance gets on stage and he fucking smashes, bro. He's set of the night, smashes. And he's getting off stage and he's like riding high, right? You know, he's looking up and he walks this way and his shins hit the fucking the
barrel?
Not the barrel, it was the speaker that was there before. And he comes down hard, dude. And I was right there. So I like kind of like stuck my arm out to try to catch him. And dude, he came down hard. And I kind of moved him. Like he came down so hard, my arm hit that corner of that wooden AC unit, and it came down and scraped and bruised my arm all the way. But that would have been his head. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like he came off the stage so fast and riding so high over the speed. He almost fucked himself up, bro. I kind of caught him. But the week after that, the barrel was there. And I'm thinking in my head, I've moved the speaker, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I didn't realize the barrel's there. I almost did the same exact thing, dude.
So I think that whenever our open mic music host comes in, I think he puts the tip jar right there. I'll tell him we'll start moving that over here.
Yeah, because that is a hazard, dude. Like I try to remember to move it in the beginning too, but like in the middle of the show, if you don't move it up top,
you never think about it.
Yeah, you don't think about it, and all of a sudden you're stepping off stage and eating dirt. You know, I was like, oh my God, this like Chance really, he was lucky I was standing there, dude, because he came down hard, bro.
Yeah, dude, that would have been devastating, especially that's a long fall too if you're coming off this. I mean, it's only like a foot high up here, but when you're like walking off of it.
Yeah,
I'll move it today whenever we finish this. I didn't realize it was that big of an issue.
It was a hazard, dude. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe. And then me doing it next week, I was like, okay, I get it for real now. You know, I almost like, because he did it the week before, I kind of caught myself as soon as it happened. I didn't fall or hurt nothing. But
yeah, I'll tell Payson the next time I see him.
Putting something right there, that's a hazard to the room, dude. That's, you know.
Maybe we could set it up here. I don't know. We'll set it somewhere. We'll get it out of the way so no one kills themselves.
Yeah, they got traumatized. Those poor people got traumatized. Like I fucking caught Chance and my whole ass crack came out. You know what I mean? Like they got pickle flashed. They got pickled that night. You know? I gave them my whole ass crack. It was. I was trying to catch them. That's what they got.
I'll have to ask Chance about that when he comes on the podcast.
Ask him.
So, dude, how's speaking of like, you know, things going on in your life, how's fatherhood going?
Oh man, fatherhood's great, dude. My boy is good. He's pissed off right now because he's like to that age where he knows that I'm not there right now.
Right.
You know, but besides that, he's good. It's amazing. I get to watch him grow. Mm-hmm. You know, I love going up there to Michigan too. Except for like the cold time. It's cold, bro. Right now it's like 30 degrees up there right now.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
You know what I mean? Like 30, 40 degrees. It's fucking, it's freezing. You know, you can't really go outside. Now, I'm glad to be back down in Louisiana and start working out. I like working out outside.
Yeah.
You know, I go outside for walks and I got dumbbells and like stuff. I was up there I'm not working out at all, bro.
Nah, you don't want to move when it's that cold.
It's freezing, but I get to be with my son.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And I try to be with him as much as I can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because boy needs his father, and that's another thing. Like, I've been there like half the year too, I need something to shake. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna keep doing this back and forth thing, but I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. I can't even keep a long distance relationship going, so I couldn't imagine something like that. It's got to be tough on you.
It is, because I just don't think I could work up there during like the winter time and shit, bro. Because like you said, I'm used to this heat down here. You know what I mean? My body goes up there. It's like, oh, it's negative degrees. You don't want to go out there and do nothing.
Yeah, I don't see how people live in places like that.
Yeah, or drive in the snow all the time. It's so nasty.
Yeah.
You ever been in like big snow where it snowed a lot and it's just nasty, bro?
Where I'm from, we have all the seasons. Mm-hmm. So like it'll get cold, it'll get icy. So I've driven it all, and yeah, I don't want to go back to the cold.
Yeah.
Like it gets maybe like 1 month of cold here a year, maybe 2, but that's enough.
Driving in the snow is rough too.
Yeah. Driving in ice is really bad.
Yeah.
Like driving in snow is one thing, but driving on the ice, man, you never know when you're going to hit a patch of black ice and just be spinning.
It's not good. And then you got to even before that, you got shit on your car. Mm-hmm. You got ice on your car. This thick, dude, that you got to like, it looks like plastic. It looks like a layer of plastic on your vehicle that you got to thaw out. It takes an hour.
Yeah, no, I don't understand why anyone would actually live in a place where it gets that cold.
I don't get it either, bro, but I'm trying to get it. Like, my girl's got a plan. She's in school up there and stuff, so we're trying to get it to where we both can move in one place.
Hopefully where it's warm.
Hopefully where we can both agree on. That's the biggest thing, the agreement upon where we're going to live. Mm-hmm. But just being together also is the best thing, is the biggest thing. That's what we're trying to get to. And we're going to get there, you know. Does
she feel the same way about warm weather as we feel about cold weather?
She loves it down here.
Okay.
She's like, she wants to be down here.
Yeah. Well, then it's set.
Right.
We solved the issue.
It's not actually, because I'm a traveler. You know what I mean? I'm telling her like, I'm not gonna probably be here once I really get the comedy thing going in life. I'm gonna be on the fucking road all the time.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. I mean, that's how Bill Burr got his.
It's what you come down here, and then all of a sudden, poof, I'm on the road.
Right.
Now you done moved, so that's where I'm trying to figure out where my hub will eventually be. I think that's what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel that.
I mean, New Orleans will always be my hub. You know what I mean? But where's that starting point for if I get on the road and I'm doing shows, if I'm featuring or headlining on the road all the time?
Where is a good place?
And I'm off. And I'm off this weekend. Where am I going to go? Am I going to come back to New Orleans or Michigan? I'm going to go wherever my baby's at. Honestly, if I'm making enough money, I'm going to go to wherever my son's at and wherever she's at.
Oh, so really it's all up to her.
Kind of. Let's not tell her that. But yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of so. I think so. That's what it sounds like, right?
What it sounds like. And you honestly, if you see his kid, you can't deny it. Like it's 100% his kid. I've never seen a kid that looks as much like his father as yours does. It's crazy.
And he's too cute not to want to be around.
Yeah, super cute. Dude, I saw him with, you had a hat on him one day and I was like, bro, that is fucking Pickle right there.
Yeah, he is. He loves snatching my hats too.
Yeah.
You know, he's such a cute little dude, bro. He knows it. He knows it. He knows he's cute. He runs the house. You know, it's mayhem half the time, but it's amazing.
What part are you playing in Chance's film? Do you know?
I'm playing me.
Oh, you're playing the host?
I'm playing the host.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, I'm playing me.
That's why I like that he wrote it around something similar to what we always do.
He did a good job.
I've read it, yeah.
You read it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He did a good job. I'm going to improv a little bit, but besides that, for the most part, he nailed it.
Yeah. I'm actually playing a character in it too.
Are you? Who you playing?
I'm the bartender.
You the bartender?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So I mean, he wrote us all in it. Basically.
When I was reading it, I was like, is the bartender gonna be the bartender? Who's gonna be the bartender? Because the bartender's kicking somebody out too.
He basically took our real life and just turned it into a short film.
Yeah.
With some embellishments.
Yeah. That's the best. That's the best ones.
Absolutely.
You know? It really is, dude. I got something in my head about my life that I would like to get on paper one day. You know what I mean? Like I got a whole fucking script in this fucking noggin, and I need to get it down to be able to get it on screen one day, because it's amazing, bro. The shit that I've been through in life to get where I am right now, it's fucking crazy.
Do it, write it.
I need to sit down. It's all in doing it. You know what I mean?
That's everything, man.
Right now I'm still having trouble fucking consistently sitting down and writing jokes all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, in this attention span shortening world we live in today, it's so hard to actually sit down and do these things. Yeah. Even for me, when I'm like editing this stuff, I have to get it done super quick. Yeah. If I don't get it done super quick, I can just tell that I'm like, fucking squirrel, you know, like everywhere. So I have to like get down and blast it out quick, and then go do something else, or take like short breaks. Right. It's tough, man. One of the ways that I've helped myself to like hone my focus in is meditation. I don't know if you ever meditate or anything. Yeah, just sitting there and breathing sometimes. Yeah, sitting there and quieting the mind. Mm-hmm. Big. Yeah, it is. Be what Bruce Lee say, be like water. Yeah, be like water. Flow. That's true too, man. Life's gonna hit you in all different ways. If you don't go with the flow, then like it's gonna be a long ride. Yeah. You gotta learn how to do it, especially with comedy. I've learned that because I go in any rooms and you really have to learn how to flow with the room. Yeah. Because if you don't, you're gonna have a long night on that stage. You know, you could have a really long night on that stage. Yeah. That's actually a good way to look at it. Yeah. Being an open mic host and just being, I guess, on stage anywhere you look at it, like you really have to go with the crowd and how they move. It is crazy too to learn that type of thing. Because it's a skill. It's a skill to be able to walk into a room and read that room and be like, all right, these are the jokes I'm going to hit them with up top. This is going to work for this room, and it's going to flow into the. So I've got jokes, right? But I don't necessarily go in with a solid plan of what I'm going to do. I go in and I watch the room. Who's sitting in the room? You know, do I have couples? Do I have single people? Is it a big conglomerate of people that I can call orgy? You know, can I, what can I play with them with? What can I riff off them with up top, and then flow into my jokes? Yeah, it's kind of the same way I do the podcast. I come in and have like a generic thing of what I want to talk about. But as you and I start talking, we just see where it flows. Yeah. How you been lately, bro? Oh, I've been good. Yeah. What you been doing up to? Dude, a lot. I don't get to see you that much anymore. Yeah. I come in the bar in the daytime and do what I have to do. Yeah. And I'm usually out of here by the time the bartenders come in. So even on like nights when we have open mics and stuff, like I normally bump into these guys, but I don't see them much anymore. Right. Dude, it's been. I'll see you up top at the show sometimes, but you're usually gone by a couple people in at the very most. Yeah, man, just a lot, dude. Even sitting down to like tell people what I've been doing, it's like I have to go back in my head and go, okay, look at all these different things I've been doing. But my calendar's basically full right now. I have to keep it on a calendar because I'm forgetting shit all the time. It's crazy. Doing a lot of these comedy skits, and then we're shooting a lot of weddings right now. Just a lot going on film wise. Yeah, calendars are big, dude. I have to have one, man. I used to didn't have one when I was younger, but these days I just got so much shit going on. It's so many different areas. That's the issue, right? If it was all just one thing, like I admire the people that can get up every day and go work a job and then go home. It's like I can't do that. My brain, I need to be all over the place, but at the same time, I need to keep that organized. Yeah. Like, I wish I was that guy that could go work a 9-to-5 job and then go home and have a family and stuff. But
yeah, I used to do it, man. And I used to be miserable.
The 9-to-5 life?
Just so fucking miserable.
Yeah, I did it for about 3 years. I was the same way.
I couldn't do it. I can't fucking 3 years. I did it for over like, I want to say 15. At least.
You did it for 15 years?
20 years, yeah. I'm 36.
Yeah, 3 is all I could last.
You know what I mean? Like I was a chef for over 10 years.
Jeez.
You know, I've worked for grass cutting companies. Like I own my own grass cutting company for a few years.
Well, at least as a chef, you're stimulated. That was my issue.
You stimulated, all right, yeah, but it's still you're engulfed with what you're doing in that kitchen. And that kitchen is your life.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying there's like stuff coming at you the whole time. With me, what I was doing, I was an IT guy, and my building was like smooth operating. So I would go in there and just sit in an office for 8 hours a day, and then someone would call me for an issue, and it would be like, my computer's not working. And it's like, well, it's because it's not fucking plugged in. Like, it's just a waste of my goddamn time. And I was like, this is not stimulating at all. Yeah. So 3 years was all it took for me to be like, I'm going to fucking blow my brains out.
Right. You're a young guy too. How old are you?
38.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like 28.
Nah, bro, I just shaved.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah,
that baby face look. Yeah. Damn, I'm 37, dude. You
you call me a young guy.
You're a young guy. This youngster over here. I thought you were a lot younger than that, bro.
No, why would you think that I'm that young?
I don't know, but I did. I thought you were just one of those guys that were just on his shit good, rolling in life at a young age.
When I was in my 20s, I was a nightmare.
Yeah, I think we all were.
Yeah, the thing that changed my life was mushrooms.
Really?
Yeah, psilocybin changed my life.
Hell yeah.
That and meditation.
Dude, I took some mushrooms. A comic gave me these mushroom pills a few months ago, and I took them one night, and I stopped fucking smoking cigarettes for like a month after.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know why, but I don't want to smoke cigarettes anymore.
Well, why'd you pick it back up?
Just, stress. It's like, fuck it. You go to Michigan, like I told you, all I do is fucking smoke weed and smoke cigarettes in a garage if I'm not looking after my son and watching a movie with him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they're using psilocybin for all kinds of cool shit right now.
I might try it again. Try the psilocybin.
What I would do if I was going to do it, and I was going to do it to try to cure something, such as smoking, I would take it and I would go into a dark room. No light, completely dark. Maybe have some headphones on, listen to some music, but like really sit there in the darkness with yourself.
Okay.
And then what's going to happen is, I think a lot of people when they take psilocybin is they look to the outside world. And they're like, oh, these pretty colors because everything's more vibrant and stuff. Right. Where if you turn off all the lights and there's no outside stimulus coming in, you're going to go inside of yourself. And you're going to look at yourself and you're going to say, okay, what is a flaw that I have right now? Okay. And one of the flaws might be smoking cigarettes.
All right.
And your body's going to go, hang on a second, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Then you like flip a switch in your brain and you don't do it anymore.
That's a cool way to look at it. I might try that.
Yeah, that really helped me become the person that I am today. Was darkroom psilocybin.
Okay.
That, nice. And like I said, going out and meditating after and kind of like thinking over what.
That's interesting, dude. I might definitely try that out.
Yeah, there was a famous football player that recently did it, and it's brought more light onto it now. But Aaron Rodgers, I think is what it was, that went into a dark room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did it too. You should look up what his story is. I think he.
Poor guy needs a dark room with some mushrooms. He ain't playing football this year. He's on the sideline.
What's wrong with him? He hurt?
Yeah, I think he tore his Achilles or something. He was out for the season.
Oh, well, I don't know.
First game of the year.
That sucks. Mm-hmm. That's a bad injury too.
That's a very bad injury for an old guy.
Mm-hmm. He's done, right?
For the year.
Oh, he's going to try to come back?
We'll see. He plays for the Jets. I don't know if you want to come back.
That's a bad team?
Fuck yeah.
See, I don't watch sports that much.
Yeah, Jets are bad right now. Yeah, I could tell you don't watch sports. Saints are playing right now. Who that, baby? Who that?
Yeah, that's how you know a podcast.
That's how dedicated in his life I am. I come do a podcast with my boy while the Saints are playing.
Huge. He's given it up. Giving up the Saints Day for a podcast.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a guy who we were gonna try to get together and do a Saints recap.
Yeah.
And he was gonna try to do it on Sundays, but then the Saints play on Sundays. So it's like, well, it's hard to do a Saints recap unless I'm here till like 6:00 and the bar opens at 4. So it doesn't work out. But we might still try to set it up.
There's a guy that does actual like thing on YouTube. They set it up on YouTube like he's an announcer.
Oh, like while
the game's going.
Oh, that's dope.
You know what I mean? It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, this guy. So the guy I'm talking about, his name is James. His band's actually playing here this Saturday, I think. Vacillator. Come check him out if you're around.
Okay.
But yeah, he's like a diehard Saints fan. Like he knows all the stats, everything. The one episode that we did of him doing the recap, it was really good. It's just that I'd have to stop doing podcasts if he was going to come do a recap.
Right.
Yeah. Or we have to do it on a totally different day, which that's a lot of work.
It's a lot to recap from a game, dude.
Yeah. No, I think he ended up doing like 15 minutes the first time. It was really good. But I think the live thing would be dope for him. He should set that up. Yeah.
They need one because the dude that does it for the Saints, like does the Saints games, he's in like Dallas or some shit like that. Dude's in Dallas. I don't even know if they're just like Saints fans, but he's one of those douchebags that fucking get drunk in the Superdome. You know, they're like, wah! But he just put one of them on his YouTube screen. I'm like, oh, this is kind of horrible, you know. I told him that, and he was not happy with me.
I mean, people are watching him though.
Yeah, people are watching him. He's got like 24,000 subscribers.
That's huge.
That's fucking amazing.
There's a market for it.
There's a market for it, dude. There's a market to be a drunk douchebag on YouTube while Saints game's going on.
Oh, absolutely, dude. There's always a market for people acting a fool. There's not a market for anyone talking sensible.
Right. You talking sensible? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear that shit.
Nobody wants to hear your sensibility and your words of logic.
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
We don't live in a world that works off logic.
We want to drink Fireball and smoke weed and fucking ravage the city. Saints win. Who that?
Fucking Fireball, dude. I remember the days when I used to drink Fireball.
Oh, I never did. I remember days I used to drink Mad Dog 2020.
Dude, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's rock gut shit. I was a high school student, son.
Okay, you just drinking whatever you could get.
Yeah, 40 ounces of Old English and Mad Dog 2020.
Jesus Christ.
We have no ambitions in life in high school.
It's a West Bank, baby.
Yeah, that is the West Bank. That's the West Bank. Yeah. What's up, Mobo Joe? I bet you drank some 40s.
But I don't know, man. He's a pretty straight-laced dude. I bet he had back in the day. He was probably
See, back in the day, in Marrero, it was that fucking boys in the hood mentality for real.
Yeah.
Like, really. It was get drunk, go do crazy shit in the streets.
He gave me 2 of his CDs the day he was in here.
Yeah.
I kept him in the package. I didn't listen to him. I'm sure I can find his album. Dude, anytime someone gives me something, I always keep it in the package because I'm like, what if this guy fucking just blows up one day?
Yeah.
Then I got one of his CDs in the package.
Yeah.
I think I was going to give them to you to give away to some people at one point. Which, you know.
It'll be all right. We'll get him back around.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He's in town. That's another thing I like about New Orleans is there's so many people that are doing things that live in this city.
So many artists here. Mm-hmm. It's a creative place, bro. And I love it. I love being from here. I'm glad that I get to be a part of it. While I do get to be a part of it, you know, I'll always be a part of it. Not saying that I won't, but traveling, I see that like you're not here when you're traveling. You know, you're just out there in the world doing shit for months at a time. Sometimes.
What are the steps to get to be a traveling comedian, an on the road comedian? Like you have to get an agent or something?
No, you gotta get friends. Be a nice person. The biggest advice I can give to a comic who's trying to learn how to travel is be a nice person and learn how to network. You know, be friends with people, and be a good comic. Be funny. Being funny is the first thing.
Well, yeah, it's comedy.
It's good. You can be cool with all the people that you want. You know what I mean? I'm like, but you got to be funny, bro. Yeah. If you want to make money in this shit, you know, you got to be funny. They got people that are out there that will book people that aren't funny. They'll just book them. Just
because they have a big following or something?
Not even a follower or nothing. They'll just book you. Oh, you want to do a show? Here you go. You know, It's wild, you know, but maybe they're friends with them. They became friends with them. But to get rebooked and keep getting rebooked, you got to be funny. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest thing. And then make the initiative to invest in yourself and save money and hit your friends up that you make out of town and be like, all right, I'm trying to get a date here. Get that date. Get a date booked somewhere. Say I go to Austin. Excuse me. Say I go to Austin. I call up my buddy and go, hey, I need a date. I'm coming there this time to this time. And he'll give me a date. And then I'll book other dates through other bookers around that date, around that time period.
So you're actually calling the places and booking your own shows?
Yes.
Ah, see, that's why you need an agent, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
get those people working for you, right?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really happen much if you don't got those big shows yet. You know what I mean? If you don't have that big following too, I'm not even 5 years in yet.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you are still relatively new in it.
And that's what I was telling you earlier. I'm just trying to enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
You know, I got people who call me and book me. You know what I mean? Bookers will call me and book me for the most part now. But I'll reach out. If I'm going somewhere, I'll reach out to people and get myself booked on dates also.
Yeah, no, I see you guys have tons of shit going on in the city always.
Always.
Oh, it's crazy how many shows you guys. That's one thing I can't do. I couldn't keep up with the comedians.
It's every night, bro.
Every single night they're out.
Every night. Yeah. We grind in this city, which is great because we now have enough shows where most people can get their time on stage every night.
That's true. Yeah, you really have no excuse in this city to not be a good comedian as much time as you get on stage. I feel like in some of the other cities, it's probably hard to even get up.
Right. It is. New York, LA, Texas. Dude, you go to fucking Austin, Texas, you got 40 people on the open mic list. Every open mic list. 30 to 50 people, honestly.
How do they decide who gets up? Is this first come, first serve?
Dude, if you're fucking in that scene in Austin, Texas, and you're like, you have seniority, they'll fucking skip the whole line and put you up there. I can walk into certain places in Austin and go, hey, I got a show in a minute. Can I do a set real quick? And they'll be like, yeah, you can skip 40 people. Here you go.
Oh, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But at the same time, you got 40 people who are still trying to become good enough to get those spots that are paid gigs.
Yeah.
Also, so it's like they work with you and they invite you in other places, but also you got to be funny.
That's the name of the game. It's comedy.
It's comedy, right?
Yeah.
It's comedy. I hate it when I see people who go up there and they want to be filled with a message. And it's like, oh, you have a message. Go do spoken word or something. You know what I mean? Don't come up here in the comedy scene and try to be Mr. or Mrs. Politics and not be funny with it.
Yeah, there's like that's a special gift that some comedians have though. Like Dave Chappelle, like he's very conversational and the message that he delivers are like, you know, they deal with current events and politics, I would say, but he does it in such a way that he still gets laughs.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like you said, it's that.
I do the same shit, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I love doing news topics and jokes and stuff that happen with the news and messing with the president that we have and stuff like that. I love doing that.
That old man.
Yeah, old Sleepy.
Can't believe you're going to mess with that old man like that.
Fuck that. I'm going in on Sleepy. But dude, there is a $2 legal tender bill with Trump's face, his jail picture on it.
What?
Yes.
Hang on. It's legal tender?
Legal tender.
How?
It just came out.
Get out of here.
I shit you not.
There's no way that's real.
I have one.
Young Jamie, look it up.
Young Jamie. Look that shit up. Jamie.
You gotta pull up?
One second. Yeah, I sent it to my buddy the other day.
There's no way it's real though.
Dude, it's fucking real. Look at that. That's at my house right now. It was so funny that I was like, I buy, I like silver coins and shit.
Right.
And so the site that I buy silver coins and shit threw this $2 bill up, and I was like, what the fuck? And they were like, it's legal tender, dude. It's fucking literally legal tender. And I was like, I gotta have one, bro. That's a $2 Trump bill with his jail picture on it.
I mean, if you walked in and tried to buy something with that, I would take it just to have one too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I
paid for shipping to get this thing.
So you paid what, $5 for a $2 bill? $7 for a $2 bill?
$7 for a $2 bill.
That's hilarious.
It is hilarious. They're selling them for 20 piece.
I got a buddy who he only tips with $2 bills. He says it makes him more memorable. Yeah, he always goes to the bank and he'll get like $100 with $2 bills just to have them on him to tip with. If he knew those existed, he would probably be
you got to buy those though. You know what I mean? Those are like I literally, it's like they give you to you free, but you got to pay for shipping. Yeah, that's what it is.
Zero chance that's a real thing, Pickle.
Dude, it's a real fucking. I'll bring it and show it to you one day.
Well, I know it's probably a real piece of paper that looks like money, but
it is actual legal tender. That's the thing. It's like it came from a thing where legal tender money gets sold.
Well,
it states that it's legal tender. I have the shit that states it's legal tender, dude.
I think about money like that all the time. It's like, it's just a piece of paper anyway, right?
Yeah. But that's a piece of paper with Trump's jail picture on it, which is actually priceless, dude.
It's hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious, bro. It's amazing. I had to have one. I was like, yeah.
Money's so nuts, dude. There are some people out there that know which coins and which dollar bills are like only printed, in one run. So like these $100 bills or $1 bills are worth like thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane. Like the people collect this shit.
I used to be real big. Like I got coins. I got a bunch of fucking silver coins and shit. I collect shit like that, and it is nuts, dude. I got coins from back in like Jesus's Jerusalem day, supposedly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You can barely make out what's on the coin, but it's like a little guy on there with the stick. It looks like a old soldier or something that they put on the money. I like money for some reason. Old money. I collect that shit. My dad always got me into collecting things, which is cool, but it's also a problem because I still buy Pokemon cards.
Right. I had a buddy that just sent me earlier. He bought some for his son. He's trying to get his son into it.
Oh yeah, I bought some last night. I got a Mew.
You got a Mew?
I got a Mew last night.
Huge, dude.
A golden Mew out of Obsessions.
These are different packs and stuff.
There's over 16 different sets of Pokemon cards.
See, I'm OG. I have my OG Pokemon cards. Dude,
you got the vintage ones?
Oh yeah,
I got a booklet of them like this thick, dude.
Yeah, mine's all in packages.
I got cards that are worth fucking paper, bro.
Yeah. You got a Charizard?
I do have.
Holographic Charizard?
I have a first edition Team Rocket Charizard. You know what I mean? It's not holographic, but it's still the first. They didn't come in holographic for Team Rocket, but it's the first edition Team Rocket Charizard. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, we got some goods. It's
worth like $1,000.
In my dad's gun safe, he has his knife collection. Mm-hmm. He has all of his guns. He has jewelry and stuff. And then he has my booklet of Pokemon cards.
That's awesome. I want to see, dude. You bring your booklet, I'll bring my booklet.
Oh, they're in Arkansas. They're not coming. They're not.
Are they?
They're not leaving Arkansas.
Oh, bro. Look, you know what you do with those, right? You get them in. The only way you can really get what they're worth for now is they've made it to where you have to get them graded.
Yeah.
Which is fucking stupid because to get a card graded is somewhere between $15 and $30 by itself. One card.
When also you have to send it off in the mail.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Which is crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm sending a card that could be worth $10,000 off to who knows where in the mail.
Yeah.
just for them to send me back.
Please give me a PSA 10. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's a 9 all.
And here's what I would do. If you send me that fucking card, I'm going to take and I'm going to put a fake one in there.
Yeah.
And I'm taking the fucking real one and keeping it.
Ain't that some crazy shit that could type of.
So there are certain Pokemon cards that when they're printed, they're like off skewed. Mm-hmm. So they're like bad prints, right? Mm-hmm. So this one guy I saw on YouTube a while back, he took one of the cards and he like cut it to make it look like it was an off skewed card. And he sent it in to the grading company and they gave him a grade 10 on a cut card. And he put him on blast on Instagram. He's like, dude, I literally cut these cards. And you guys gave me a grade 10 on them saying that they were the cut cards, like the false ones. Yeah. So he was like putting them on blast and they actually, I forgot what they did, but they like shut his account down or something like that.
Because that could probably shut the company down.
Yeah, well, it's all fake. That's what you're realizing. It's all fake.
Yeah. It's a human doing human things behind a human door. Yeah. Judging your ability to buy cards and send them to you, another human. It's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, and that's what makes it worth money now.
Yeah, the fact
that's what makes it being sellable for that amount of money, I should say. You get a Charizard and get a PSA 10. Now you can sell it for what it's worth, which is stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
It's fucking dumb. I had to pay you $30 because this is a card that's worth so much, supposedly worth so much money, but I got to get it graded to get that amount of money.
Yeah, the whole collectibles thing, it blows my mind. It's really, how rare is this thing? Yeah. And I think as the years goes, like in 50 more years, like these are going to be more and more rare. So I'm just keeping mine locked up.
Right.
Because eventually we'll get to a point where it doesn't need to be graded. Like what? You have a holographic Charizard?
Yeah.
I'll give you whatever.
You got a holo Char?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, holo Charizard, shadowless.
Dude, I got Pokemon cards banned from middle school when I was a kid.
What do you mean?
I stole a booklet of Pokemon cards from a kid.
Thief. And that's how you got your Pokemon cards.
No, I gave it back to him. Dude, he had a booklet with every holo in that bitch. And it was just it was like a booklet like that big.
You don't bring that shit to school, kid. You're asking to get stolen.
Brought it to school during leap day. You know those leap tests?
Maybe.
Well, ours were leap. I don't know.
Like
Arkansas.
All the bubbles you fill out and shit?
Well, it's like state testing for kids.
Okay, yeah, I forgot what we called it.
We call ours leap because it's Louisiana, whatever, education system. So ours were called leap tests. Yeah. So leap testing, all you do is sit around in a fucking classroom all day testing. And at the end of the day, you're doing nothing. Mm-hmm. So this kid had these fucking cards and the end of the day happened and he had his books. He had them in his book sack. I had been looking at him. He let me look at him. I was like, oh, those bitches are mine. And something in my head snapped as a child. I was like, those are fucking mine. And the bell rang and he turned his back and I went, foop, right out of his book sack, in between my back and my book sack, and walked out the class, right? I'm in the last class of the day. We're doing nothing. And I get called to the office. And I was like, fuck, I could have like hit him on the way to the office and stuff. But I was like, nah, I walked in the office. He was bawling, crying. And I was like, all right, here, take your cards, dude. I didn't even snatch one out of it. You know what I'm saying? Take your cards, bro.
That's awfully nice of you.
Dude, I could have still put them. I could have put them anywhere in the school. I could have put them like it came across my mind to put them under the trash can to fucking like keep them there, and then I'll go back and get them.
I mean, I feel like you made the right choice.
I did make the right choice.
Karma's a bitch.
Karma is a bitch. I gave him back because now I look at my own cards that I spent my money on as a kid, and them bitches are worth money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I could just imagine like that booklet that I had it was from that one kid. It was probably worth a couple $100,000, honestly, nowadays.
Maybe so.
That's the amount of holos this kid had, of the cards that he had in this fucking booklet. It was fucking crazy.
I bet they burnt up in a house fire.
Yeah, he probably fucking lost them somebody else stole them from him.
Threw them away one day when he was moving.
No, he didn't throw them away. Somebody else probably stole them again.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't street smart.
No, he wasn't. No.
You don't bring shit like that to school, handing them out to everybody.
Right. Crazy. Look what I got. No.
I actually thought I lost mine for the longest time. I think I was like 16 and I came back looking for my cards. Couldn't find them. And I was like, well, they're gone. And I think whenever I was 20, I was in my mid 20s. My mother went to clean my childhood room, like get all of it out. She was like, just throwing away all of our shit. She's like, they're gone. We're out. We're done with them. She actually found them in a drawer, like stashed in her drawer, one of the chests. And she called me and told me, I found your cards. I was like, get the fuck out of here. They were just sitting
awesome.
So that's why they're all.
I'd been mad as hell if my mama threw my cards away.
Well, no, they're all in pristine shape too because I didn't fuck with them for like 10 years.
Yeah,
like those years that I could have been playing with them.
They're just in the like I was a kid that myself. I put them in. I think we're about the same age, so like our generation, we knew to like just put them in this thing and let them sit.
Oh, I didn't. I would have played
Did you?
We played the game a lot. Yeah.
Oh no, I never played the game.
Yeah, even whenever I lost mine, I would take my friends' cards and I'd make my own deck and I'd play with them.
Nah, I never did that.
Yeah, we had a good time with it. Pokemon game was fun.
They're like Squirtles and Bulbasaurs that are worth fucking thousands of dollars.
Yeah, the money
it's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
stupid money. Like, what the fuck are you're buying Squirtles for $800 now, bro? Because it's a fucking good grade. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I look at these guys that buy shit like that. And I'm like, why would you spend your money? Why would you spend 10 grand on a card? But there are people that just love to collect shit. Yeah. Like we were talking about the Muse earlier. I got like those old promo movie cards, the Muse. I got one still in the pack and shit like that. You know, I got all those fucking cards, man. That's why last night I was like, hell yeah, I got me a Mew. That's your kid's inheritance right there. Yeah. that's great. I might use that on stage, dude. This is what you get. This is our generation. From me to you. Yeah. Pokemon cards, kid. Cards. That's awesome, bro. I think I might use that. Hell yeah. Yeah, it was a fun little thing to collect back then. Did you ever have any other collectibles? Like we did Pogs too. Did you get in the Pog game? I got a bunch of Pogs. You got the Pog game? I got a bunch of fucking Pogs. I used to make my own Pogs. It makes sense, yeah. I've never made my own. There was a Pog maker, and I was like, yo, I need a Pog. There was a Pog maker, and my parents bought me a Pog maker. Hell yeah. Yeah, did you ever play the game Pogs? Because did you like slam them or something? Slammers and shit. If they flipped over, you get it or something? How in school, it was you got to pop them bitches, and how many flip over, that's your stack now. You know, and I used to have these crazy big ass fucking these slammers, you know, the big metal ones. Big metal ones, you know. I'd take everybody's fucking Pogs. Yeah, I didn't know how the game actually played with that one, but for some reason we got into collecting those too as a kid. Yeah, I tried to do jokes about Pogs on stage, and I found out a Pog is a fat chick by doing jokes on stage. Really? I didn't realize that people call big girls Pogs. Why? I don't know, but I was doing a joke and the whole room thought I was doing like this is Louisiana. You get into the wrong room doing fat girl jokes, they'll look at you crazy. You know what I mean? And I'm doing Pog jokes and they're like, does he know? And I'm like, do y'all motherfuckers know? Do y'all know? Do y'all know what a Pog is? It's not a fat girl, you idiots. It's a fucking little piece of paper that we use and flip with slant. I hate the younger generation. Dude, I got to look up the Urban Dictionary on Pog. I got to see why it's a fat girl. Dude, I have a page of Pogs, of Michael Jordan Pogs. Oh, bro. A page of them. Hey, those got to be expensive as shit. Those probably are worth money. Out of anything that I have a page of Michael Jordan Pogs, bro, that I never used, never played with. They were just in these. I put them in a thing to keep them nice. Are there expensive Pogs? I'm going to look them up real quick. I don't know. I got to use the bathroom, though. Yeah, we can wrap this up. Chance is supposed to be here soon. Can you tell the people? It's 2:00. Yeah. Tell the people where to find you at, Pickle. You could please look me up and follow me at Pickle House 504 on Instagram. And this week, if you're out and about, come to Hell Yes Fest. The 16th and 17th, I'll be killing it out there. On the 18th, I'm doing Wait What, y'all, at Hi Ho Lounge. So if you ever in the city in Louisiana, also come here every Tuesday night at another bar. We here getting it in at Get Pickled, y'all. We're having a good time, and I hope to see y'all there. Hell yes. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Hell yeah. Thanks for having me.